Hello, Star Wars fans. In this episode, I want to talk a little about the Force visions in Star Wars The Force Awakens. When Rey was at Maz Kanata's castle, the Force called upon her. Luke Skywalker's lightsaber was calling to her, and when she touched it, she had her Force vision. It was a series of jarring visions. It seemed to be sequences of flashbacks, since we saw her as a child being dropped off on Jakku. It also left us with questions. We heard Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda in the background of chaotic visions. We hear Yoda speak its energy, and then speaks surrounds us. Then we hear someone yell, "No." We think it's Luke screaming in response to his Padawans being killed. Then Rey sees R2-D2 next to a hooded person who probably is Luke Skywalker. Then we hear Yoda say, "and binds us." Rey is crouched on the muddy ground as it's raining. She sees a man stabbed through the back with a red lightsaber, who it seems to be from Kylo Ren, and then you see the Knights of Ren along with him. Then you hear Obi-Wan say, "The Force will be." Then Kylo Ren looks at Rey. As she backs away, all of a sudden she is being dropped off on Jakku, as her younger self is saying, "No, come back." Then Rey appears on a snowy forest. As she begins running, Obi-Wan yells, "Rey." Then Kylo Ren steps out from behind a tree, and his lightsaber turns on. Rey falls backwards, then Obi-Wan speaks for the last time. "These are your first steps." So this was the end of her Force vision. Her vision seemed pretty intense. In fact, it was so intense, she tells Maz Kanata she doesn't want the lightsaber and does not want anything to do with the mission anymore. So after she had her Force vision, we know that the Force awoke in her, as she became more and more powerful in the Force as the episode continued. But what about Kylo Ren? Did he have a Force vision when he sat down with Darth Vader's destroyed helmet and asked it for help? Kylo Ren was feeling a pull towards the light, so he asked his grandfather, Darth Vader, to show him again the power of the darkness. So this means the helmet must have gave him a Force vision of how powerful the dark side is. That's why he was asking again to bring the darkness to overpower his light feelings. So did he receive another Force vision? And if he did, what did it show him? Could Kylo Ren's first Force vision have showed him past visions of when the Emperor and Darth Vader reigned? Visions of Vader's life as a Jedi? Then how more powerful he became as a Sith? It was never revealed in the movie what his vision entailed. If Kylo Ren did receive a second Force vision when he asked Vader's helmet for help, he might have seen something to aid him with the killing of Han Solo. Once he killed Han Solo, his path to the dark side was complete. That's why when Kylo Ren was defeated at the hands of Rey and left humiliated and injured, Snoke felt it was time to complete his training to the dark side. So maybe in future episodes, Kylo Ren's Force visions will be revealed once and for all. So thank you very much, Star Wars fans, for watching, and have a great day.